Okay, so it's about 10:30 in the morning, and I figure because today's is tattoos and piercings, I should probably do it somewhere with a little bit of light and somewhere I can show you the ones that are below clothes because I can't really do that at work or while I'm driving. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I guess the easiest place to start would be with my piercings. I have three in this ear. You can see them. I got the normal ear one, and then I have two up here. And then in this ear, which I have to do this, I actually have four. There's the normal one, the two up here, and then if I can get in there, I can't see it. There's this one. I don't know if you can see it. Probably saw it in one of my other videos. That is actually a migraine piercing. When I do my live piercing, it'll be the one for this side. And basically what it is you see this little piece of skin right here? Right there. That little bridge right there. It's a piercing that goes straight through there, and it stops migraines from happening. So this has worked very well. I used to get migraines every day because of my vision, and this, within seconds of getting it, my migraine went away, and I haven't really had one since then. I've had two breakthroughs, and they were all on this side of my head, which means that I need to get the one on this side um, in order to completely stop all migraines. The guy that does mine, he's really, really good. His name is Sean. He works at Third Energy Tattoos. But he's a really, really great guy. And it wasn't too expensive. I'm actually going to go in here pretty soon. Probably when I get this one done, I'm going to go in and get this changed because this bar that's in it, it just gets in my way. Here, let me see if I can pull it out so you can see it. I can't really because that's kind of beyond my view range on the camera. Um, but there's, it's in here. I have to turn it around. It's stuck. So you can see down in here, you can see the bottom of the bar. And where it sits is actually a problem for me when I'm wearing my headphones. So I'm going to see, he has these cute little heart ones. I'm going to see if he can put one of those in there and maybe it won't be such a pain. But it's, so I'm going to get the one done on this side as well. I do have plans for more to go in the cartilage of my ear right here. And I may get these done, but I'm not entirely sure. If I get these ones done, it'll probably end up being with those little screw-in nose piercings. I'll probably end up putting those in there just to keep it out of the way of my headphones and stuff, because I use headphones a lot. Because I'm not allowed to have loud music, like while I'm at work and stuff. So, those are my upper piercings. The only other one I have is my belly button. And, oh, in case you were wondering, for those of you who, were wondering about my necklace last night, I only wear one right now, but I have on it these 4 charms. Okay, so the butterfly to help me remember to, yeah, let's see. It used to have abalone shells in it, but they all fell out. So the butterfly is to help me remember to let my spirit fly free. The triquatra in a heart, which is to protect my heart. This is my asteroid. That's the one I mentioned that I store my energy in as a battery. And then my pentacle. And this is it's a moon amethyst pentacle. There is an amethyst, you can't really see it in this light, but there is an amethyst there in the center. And then the two moons. That one, I found it in I believe it was a Hot Topic in Texas when I was living in Texas. So, that's the necklace that I was talking about in my video last night. So, let's get down to tattoos. I have to take off my sweater because obviously my sweater is heavy and covers all of my tattoos. Well, most of them. Some of them are on my legs, but so I'm gonna pause and take off my sweater. And it's cold in here, so we're gonna try and do this quick. Okay, so yes, I have my Mother of Dragons shirt on. I am obsessed with the Game of Thrones series. But let's start off with, this is my newest one. And all of mine, let's see if I can lay down light. All of mine are self-drawn designs, self-ideas, self-concepts. I don't know how well you can see it. It looks kind of twisted because of the way it is on my shoulder. I move my shoulder, it moves with it. So that's probably about the straightest picture I can get right there. But I don't know if you can actually see down in the corner over there. Let's see if I can get down the corner over there. My watermark is actually the outline of this with my name above it and two little stars. Okay, so another one that you see all the time. Okay, so another one that you'll see all the time is this one. And I'm trying to get it in the light so that you can see that goes all the way up to my wrist. Ends at my hand. That's the start of my sleeve. I think I may end up doing, that's my heart tripatra. I think I may end up doing this whole arm in Celtic designs. My tattoo artist, she's the only one that has ever tattooed on me. She's the only one that I trust to do it. Her name is Tattoo Sue. Well, that's not her full name, but her Instagram name is Tattoo Sue. And she works at Mad Dog Tattoo. So, but this was a spell that I wrote out myself, and then I translated it into the script. And what's really cool about it is when she did this, she did it upside down. It actually starts up here at my wrist, and she started down here and did it this way. So she did it upside down. It was pretty cool. And she didn't have a single problem with writing the script upside down or anything like that. So, and then that's a common design that you see. I believe it's the sign for a band. I can't remember what band it is, but it's also a heart protection symbol. And the reason I chose that is because the spell is a spell to bring my soulmate or whatever. I don't know how to explain it. So that's that one. Can't really get a good picture of it without not being able to see the camera. But, and this is about a year and a half old. I got it for my birthday in 2016, so that's in July, so about a year and a half old. Like I said, it goes all the way up to my wrist. I'm trying not to get too close to my camera because it gets really dark. So there's all of that. The worst part was right at the bend in my wrist right there. That was the worst part. But it goes all the way down. So, and then the next easiest one to show is this one. This one is the one that that was my second tattoo, and it needs to be touched up. The ink was not the greatest ink at the time, and she has better ink now, so it needs to be touched up. I just haven't had the chance to do it. But my ex-husband has the same one on his, except for his colors are reversed. Where mine is red, his is black, and where mine is black, his is red. Um, let's see, what else? Excuse my hairy legs. End of November, and I haven't shaved yet. So, this one right here is my zodiac sign and my best friend's zodiac sign, and she has the same one on her ankle. These are new, about 2 months old, I think. So they are freshly, that's like freshly healed. That is completely healed now. I should actually probably shave my leg and send a picture to the tattoo artist so she can put it in her portfolio. But my best friend Heidi drew these, and then we showed the concept to our tattoo artist, and she blew it up a little bit and slapped that on there. There's some pictures on my Facebook from the night we got it done. I don't know what the post is. I'd have to find it. So there's that one. What else have I got? There's this one, which this one was a fun little one. It was a $20 special. You put 2 quarters in the vending machine, and you get 2 chances, and you pick one of the 2. It's called a blind tattoo, and what it is you put the 2 quarters in, you get one, and then if you don't like it, you get a chance to pick another one, and then you pick from the ones that you got. And there was an option that if there were any in the box from other customers, you could get those. I originally pulled out Grandpa Snoopy and something else, and I don't really remember what the other one was. It was like some, I don't know, it was some weird thing. I don't know. I didn't want it, so I put it down, and the people that came in after me, I was waiting, and they came in to get their tattoo, or to choose theirs, and this was one of their throwbacks, and so I threw my Grandpa Snoopy back in, and I grabbed this one. Now I do plan to, now that I have it, I do plan to get the rest of them down my arm right here. So there's that one. Let's see, how do I show you the other ones? Okay, so I also have this one right here, which was my first tattoo. That one is actually my ex-husband's initials. Now for the other 3, it's kind of difficult, so hold on. I have to pause in between each one. Okay, so this one. Let's see if I can get it so you can see. There we go. Nope, nope, don't flip the camera. There we go. This one is on my right leg. It has each of my kids' names in a leaf. And it even has the one that I lost symbolized down there. So, and this one, the original Rose, she basically freehanded on my leg because her stencil stuck to my leg and it just kind of gooed. So she cleaned it off and freehanded on my leg. Sorry, my leg is twitching and it feels really weird. And then the names she wrote out freehand as well. There goes my twitching leg again. But there's that one. Let's see if I can get some good, decent shots of it. All the way down. And it was originally just the top 3, and then I had this down here added afterwards because she was obviously, she was born 2 years later. So there's that one. Okay, I'm going to pause again and get the other one. Okay, and then this one. I don't know how well you can see it. It's kind of hard to do this where I can't really see. This one, as you can see, has the pentacle underneath, and then spell scripture over the top of it. It's a self-empowerment spell. It is actually three paragraph, 3 paragraphs long. Um, I'd have to find the translation. It's somewhere in a notebook. Um, but I wrote it out myself and then translated it. It uses symbols from 5 different languages. It took me 6 days to draw out this tattoo, and then she basically wrote it up and rewrote it, prettied up the letters because I have shaky handwriting, and tattooed it on my leg. It's really cool because like she'll let me. She does with me. She's my sister-in-law, so she does like she'll do at home tattoos with me. I don't have to go into the shop, um, so I can meet her after she gets off of work, and she'll do them for me, or she'll do them in my house, or I'll go to her house or whatever we need to do. I have been in the shop a few times with her, but this one, this one was my third. Yeah, my third tattoo. I actually got this one done the same day as the rose, but we did this one first because it was easier and I didn't have to face the back of the couch. But that one was done in my living room, and so was the rose. And then I flipped over and she did the other side. So there's that one. Now I only have one more, which is kind of hard to show. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it. I think I can probably use the mirror. Do we have a clean mirror? Hold on. Okay, and then this one was another one of my own concepts. It's another self-empowerment like the one on my leg. But move my hair out of the way. It's a Viking wheel of life with some other elements added in. There's a bunch of runes in the center. Sorry, I'm trying to focus it on there. Oh, I can't zoom in. But see if we can get close enough that you can see it. And not have my hand shaking all over the place. But that one's about a year old. I got that one done December last year, so. And that's all of my tattoos. Now, I do have plans for other ones. Hold on, I'm going to pause again and put my shirt back on because it's cold in here. Okay, so back in my sweater. Starting to warm up. But I do have plans for other tattoos. I want to get the moon phases on the back of this arm, going down the back of this part of my arm. And then, like I said, that's probably, the rest of that arm is probably going to be in Celtic knots and stuff. And then, I have a bunch of other ideas that I'm tossing around. I've got, I want to do on this arm, I want to do a bunch of movie and book phrases, inspirational quotes from those, stuff like that. And then, like, there was a thing about, I was thinking about doing, like, I don't know, some sort of leaf design to drag all that together. I don't really know like what the final is going to be on that yet. But so in the future there will be live, sorry, I'm distracted, the TV's playing a movie right now. It's The Hollow, and it's this really weird movie about like this tree creature that's on fire and eating everything. It has something to do with burned witches. I don't know. It came on and I was watching that channel, so it stayed on that. They've been playing horror films all morning. So, but anyway, so if my tattoo artist is okay with it, I will be doing a live tattoo probably in February, I'm thinking, is when I'm going to have the money. And then I will probably also be doing a live piercing because I know he's okay with it. He actually has a few live videos done. So I will probably be doing a live piercing with my piercing artist. But that's all, in the future, and it's not something that is fully planned out yet. So that's all of my tattoos and piercings, and I showed my necklace. Oh, if you're wondering This ring was given to me by a traveling band on a train. And then these two were my mom's. And as I said in another video, she passed away in 2014. Yes, this one is missing a stone. It's over here. I have the stone over there on my dresser. I just haven't put it back in. It costs like 30 bucks, and I don't really have the 30 bucks right now because I live paycheck to paycheck and my kids have to have Christmas. So, and then this is the Chains of Insanity. I know it sounds weird, but this is something that helps me keep my sanity. So, and I can go into that later and explain more about that later. But other than that, the only other thing I wear is my necklace and my piercings, of course. So, yeah, that's that. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. And as always, like, subscribe, share, comment. Like I said, it's impossible to truly offend me. So you can say whatever you want. I don't care. And I hope you have a good day. I'm used to saying good night because I sign off at night. But hope you have a good day.